Chad Kimberling, Granbury Lady Pirates softball coach. Chad, you've already matched last year's win total, 11 and 8 last year. Of course, 11 and 15,
Right.
and you've still got 9 games to go. I know right now you're 4th place in district, so
Right.
if the playoffs began today, you'd be in them. But is this a playoff team?
In my mind, absolutely, absolutely. I don't. It's this team is one of those that if we don't make the playoffs, I will be surprised. They have that potential and they have that ability. And yeah, we're tied for in 4th place right now, and there's still a couple of games today to be played. I know and stuff. So, Burleson's going to be at the top, probably 5-0 after today. Crowley's probably going to be 4-1.
Right.
Summit's 4-1.
And then
we're at 3-2. Cleburne's at 2-3. Joshua's at 1-4. Hey, that's great for us because people are going to look at us going, 3-2, okay, 3-2 team, big deal. No, it's that 3-2 is not a 3 lucky wins, and it's a couple of tough losses in there, but again, and you saw it today, that team's not 9 runs better than us. There's no way.
You've beaten Cleburne, and if you beat Joshua, then 2 teams that are chasing you, you're ahead of them.
Right.
And you got a shot at Crowley yet. You get another crack at these guys. So you control your own destiny.
Yeah, we've got everybody again, and we've got Crowley and Joshua twice still. So that's and the thing that I like about it is we got Crowley and Joshua here next week. Both games are at home, and we took it on the chin a little bit today, but we're a tough team to beat anywhere, and we are a lot tougher to beat here, and I think, today, like I said, I think today was a function of, okay, this is a game we should have played 5 days ago. It's on our spring break. We're tired. We're beat up. We've played a lot, and the schedule this week's been so crazy because of the weather at the end of last week anyways, and hey, we're going to play at noon. Oh, wait, no, we're going to play at 6. No, wait, we backed it up to 2 again, and the girls are going, what are we doing? And finally, I'm just like, get on the bus, and when we say play, we're going to play.
Now they get a few days off.
Yeah, so. Now they get a few days off, rest and recuperate. And, last year, Crowley's a good team. We split with them last year. They beat us at their place. We beat them here. They lost some just like we did. They've got the core of their team back, so it ought to be a good game, because like I said, I like this team's chances against anybody in our district, Burleson included. There's no way that we go to Burleson again and lose by 17. I don't see that happening. I don't see Burleson coming in here and beating us by 17. They've hung the run rule on 3 of their 5 games in districts already. They beat Summit last night 16-1.
Right.
They're a good team. There's no doubt, but they're not a 17 run better than us. There's no way.
They're on a roll right now.
They're rolling, and and we've got to get back on that roll too. We won 6 in a row going into today. All right. All streaks got to end sometime. We just got to start another one.